Hello students, today I am going to explain you types of clauses. In the previous PPT, I have already explained you what is the difference between a phrase and a clause. So today we will learn in detail about types of clauses. The different types of clauses are as follows. The first one is noun clause. A clause that performs the function of a noun is a noun clause. For example, he thought that his dog was lost. The group of words that his dog was lost is a clause since it has a subject, his dog, a finite verb, was. In this sentence, the clause answers the question thought what. It means that it is acting as the object of the verb thought and doing the work of a noun. Therefore, we can say that the clause is a noun clause. Now, just see the difference between a noun phrase and a noun clause. For example, he thought of a new plan. In this sentence, the group of words of a new plan acts as a noun as it answers the question thought what, but it does not have a finite verb or a subject, so it is a noun phrase. Just see the other examples for better explanation. He expected to succeed. This is a noun phrase. He expected that he would be successful. This is noun clause. A noun clause performs the following functions in a sentence. Noun clause as the subject of a verb. For example, all that he said was agreed by all. All that he said, this is noun clause, as subject of verb was. Noun clause as the object of a verb. I hope that the experiment would be successful. So, here that the experiment would be successful, this is noun clause as object of the verb hope. Noun clause as the object of the preposition to. You should listen to what he is saying. In this, what he is saying, this is noun clause as object of preposition to. A noun clause can also act as the object of an infinitive or the object of a participle. A noun clause is generally introduced by that. For example, Sania said that she was attending the party. It may also be introduced by question words like why, what, and how. For example, Sania wondered why Sona did not call her. She wondered what the matter was. I knew when he would call. A noun clause may also be introduced by whether or if. For example, they wanted to know if we were interested. Rohan asked me whether I would play with him. The second type of clause is adjective clause, a clause that performs the role of an adjective in a sentence is an adjective clause. For example, we are looking for a puppy which has white dots. So here, which has white dots, this is an adjective clause. The group of words which has white dots is a clause since it has a subject which, a finite verb has. It acts as an adjective as it describes the noun puppy and is called an adjective clause. Position of the adjective clause. An adjective clause is placed as near as possible to the noun it qualifies. For example, Jane is the girl who is wearing a pink dress. So here, who is wearing a pink dress is adjective clause describing the noun girl. This is the boy who looks after this cat. Here, who looks after this cat. This is an adjective clause describing the noun boy. Now just understand the difference between adjective clause and adjective phrase. Just see the sentences given. The book which is on the table is mine. The book on the table is mine. Both the sentences mean the same thing. But in sentence A, the group of words which is on the table is an adjective clause, while in sentence B, the words on the table form an adjective phrase. The third type of clause is adverb clause. A clause that performs the role of an adverb is called an adverb clause. For example, the man ran as if someone was chasing him. The group of words as if someone was chasing him is a clause since it has a subject someone. A finite verb was. It tells us more about the verb run. It performs the role of an adverb. Therefore, we can call it an adverb clause. Position of the adverb clause. It can be placed after the main clause or before it. For example, the ship went where the waves took it. When the rain started, we returned home. So, here through these examples, you can see that adverb clause can be placed either after the main clause or before it. Adverb clauses can be of the following types. The first one is adverb clause of time. This is the clause that shows time of the action indicated by the verb. For example, the guest left when the rain stopped. It is introduced by when, while, as, whenever, after, before or since. Adverb clause of place. When the clause shows the place of action, it is called an adverb clause of place. Example, my pet dog moves around the park whenever he likes. It is introduced by where or whenever. Adverb clause of manner. An adverb clause of manner shows the manner of an action. For example, it appeared as if he was sick. It is introduced by as show, as if, as though, in the way that or how. Adverb clause of reason. This clause shows the reason behind the action. For example, she went to the park since there was no one in the house. It is introduced by because, since, as or that. Thank you, students. I hope you have understood what are types of clauses. After solving the exercises, it will be more clear to you. Thank you for patience listening.